Glycolysis. What is glycolysis? It is the first step in cellular respiration. Glycolysis is the initial step in breaking down glucose for energy. It is a metabolic pathway where glucose is broken down to produce pyruvate and energy, specifically ATP, and NADH. Where does glycolysis occur in the cell? Glycolysis occurs in the cytoplasm of cells, where 1,6-carbon molecule of glucose is oxidized to generate 2,3-carbon molecules of pyruvate. Does glycolysis occur in all living cells? Yes, glycolysis occurs in nearly all living cells. It is a fundamental pathway that occurs in almost all cells, including prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Why is glycolysis a universal pathway? Glycolysis occurs in all cells because it is not dependent on oxygen. Therefore, it occurs in both aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. What are the phases of glycolysis? Glycolysis is divided into two main phases: an energy-consuming phase, the investment phase, and an energy-producing phase, the payoff phase. Number 1. The investment phase. This is the energy-consuming phase of glycolysis. This phase involves the first 5 steps of glycolysis. It uses 2 ATP molecules to phosphorylate glucose. The goal is to convert glucose into a more reactive form, ultimately splitting it into 2 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Number 2. The payoff phase. This is the energy-producing phase of glycolysis. This phase consists of the remaining 5 steps of glycolysis. It involves the oxidation of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, resulting in the generation of 2 molecules of ATP and 2 molecules of NADH per glucose molecule. So the total energy is produced in the form of 4 ATP and 2 NADH. The overall net gain of ATP from glycolysis is 2 molecules of ATP per glucose. What are the 10 steps of glycolysis? Glycolysis is a 10-step process that breaks down glucose into pyruvate, producing ATP and NADH. Here's a summary of the steps. 2 ATP are added to glucose to energize it. Glucose then splits to 2-phosphoglyceraldehyde. H plus an electron are taken from each phosphoglyceraldehyde and given to make 2 NADH. NADH is energy and electron carrier. Each phosphoglyceraldehyde are rearranged into pyruvate, with energy transferred to make 4 ATP. Although glycolysis makes 4 ATP, the net ATP production by this step is 2 ATP. Because 2 ATP were used to start glycolysis, the 2 net ATP are available for use by the cell. The end products of glycolysis. The main end products of glycolysis are 2 molecules of pyruvate, 4 molecules of ATP, 2 molecules of NADH. Elaboration. Pyruvate. Glycolysis breaks down a glucose molecule into 2 pyruvate molecules. ATP. A total of 4 ATP molecules are produced during glycolysis, but 2 ATP molecules are used in the initial steps. This results in a net gain of 2 ATP molecules. NADH. 2 molecules of NADH are also generated. What happens to pyruvate after glycolysis? After glycolysis, pyruvate's fate is determined by the presence or absence of oxygen. In the presence of oxygen, aerobic conditions, pyruvate is converted to acetyl-CoA, which enters the citric acid cycle to generate more ATP. In the absence of oxygen, anaerobic conditions, pyruvate is converted to lactate in vertebrates, or ethanol in other organisms, like yeast, to regenerate NAD+ for glycolysis to continue.